Hey friends, Ash here with ScentSplit. Hope that you're doing well. Guess what? I got a new Twisted Lily pack. Been a long time since I had one of these. My last one sold out after a few weeks, and then that was it. They were gone. But I've curated a brand new one, and there are some sick fragrances in here. The whole pack is under $25 if you use my code. So let's jump into it and let's check these out. So in case you're unaware of what this is a pack that I curate where I select 5 different fragrances from Twisted Lily. Then they put together a kind of sample set that you can purchase so you can check out each one of the fragrances. Then if you like them, there's an additional code inside of the sample set that you can use toward the purchase. Of course, there's also my code, GENTS10, that you can use anytime. I think it works on this too. So if you shop and buy this, use that code. So the way this works is there are 4 fragrances where you know that they're gonna be in there. And then there's one fragrance that's kind of a secret sample. I'll give you a hint on what the secret sample is. And you guys can talk in the comments and try to figure it out. I'm sure you'll be able to because you guys smart. And also I've got a link in the description to this package at Twisted Lily. Like I said, it's $25. If you use that 10% off, it should take it below 25 because that's how subtraction works. So if you buy it, it's gonna come like this, nice little cardboard package. Cut it right here and open it up, and inside you find nothing. Just playing, no, I already took it out. You find this, which has the samples on the inside, a nice little baggie, and you also have a picture of me in a suit. Weird. You got a little note from me. And then you have a lot of these cool little cards where you can spray the sample and then write down what you feel about it, you know, break it down a little bit. And on the back of this card, you have the fragrances along with the note breakdowns. But I'm not going to show that because then you would know what the secret one is. And I also did a really small write-up for each one of the fragrances that you can find at the link below where you can purchase the sample set. So little info on there. Now with these fragrances, they're centered around kind of a summertime vacation. Yeah, we're heading into fall, but that doesn't mean that summer has to end just yet. Or you could just, you know, spray fragrances on that make you think of the summer, think of vacations, tropical getaways. That's kind of the idea here. So these ones are really fresh, clean, easy to wear scents that people are gonna love. So let's jump into the 4 fragrances that I can show you guys. First one is Mancera's Aqua Wood. This one has lime, pear, rose, ginger, amber, and musk as some of the notes in the fragrance. And I love these new Mancera bottles with little magnetic cap. I'm just easily entertained. Look at it go. Whoop. You can do it. I really do love some of the Mancera fragrances that have been coming out lately that aren't centered solely around oud and rose and oud and rose and saffron and oud. You get the idea. This one is a great beachy summertime scent. It's got like a faint hint of an expensive suntan lotion kind of undertone. This one is one of those ones that just, you know, smells like you're on vacation and you're just kind of kicking it, relaxing. So Mancera Aqua Wood, that is the first fragrance in the sample set. This next one has a sick bottle. I love the way it looks. It's Cafe Del Mar from Ramon, Monegal. This looks great in person. It's got like almost a light see-through matte finish to the bottle. The cap is magnetic and really well done. And then even has this great detail on the bottom of the bottle. Now this one has a really interesting note breakdown. This is part of the Ibiza collection. Now Ibiza for me has always been like this dream destination, and it's gonna be that way for a certain subsect of the population who's really into dance music. Everybody else is like, Ibiza, Cafe Del Mar, what is that? Ibiza, the White Island mecca for dance music. You would think that this is gonna be just super fresh. That's pretty much it, but it's not. It's got some interesting notes in there that switch things up. There's praline, there's musk, there's coffee, there's chocolate flower as one of the notes. That's kind of a different one. And there's also apple in there. So it's not all just gourmandy notes, but you've got this interesting contrast going on. So in actuality, the way that it smells is a little bit salty, a little bit sweet, and then it has this ambroxan undertone, giving it a really fresh, modern feeling, kind of mixing with those more gourmand type notes. And that one, my wife fell in love with immediately. She smelled that for the first time and was just like, oh, you have got to include that. Next up, a new Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. It's got bergamot, patchouli, coriander, cedar, and leather, some of the notes in the fragrance. And this one, I believe, at least for me personally, is the most enjoyable of the new Cologne Forte line. Not that the other ones have anything wrong with them or anything like that, but this one I think captures more of what the Aqua line is about. It's fresh, it's very slightly sweet, it's clean, it's got kind of a tang to it, wonderful casual scent, great in high heat, and very safe for the office. So it's got a little bit of a soapiness to it. It's light, it's airy. It's pretty much exactly what you would think when you look at that bottle and the coloration. And then the last of the four that I can share you before I give you a little hint on what the other one is Memo's Sicilian Leather. Kind of switching things up a little bit here. Big fan of Memo, and I love their leather line, especially African leather and Italian leather. And Sicilian leather, I think, even though it is a leather fragrance, you can easily pull off in higher heat situations. It's got fresh spiciness to it. It's got a good amount of citrus, including bergamot in there. Yes, there's leather in here, but it's not skanky or overpowering or funky or anything like that. Really clean in this one. I find it highly wearable. It's unique enough that it's definitely going to set you apart, but at the same time, it's not so, strange or out there that people are going to smell it and be like, man, you got something a little weird. It's different, but in a good way. And also it's going to give you pretty good performance too. So that's a plus. Now, with the fifth fragrance, which is a secret fragrance until you buy it, and then you know what it is. It's the same in every pack. So it doesn't rotate and change depending on, how many packs you buy. If you buy 5 packs, it's going to be the exact same 5 fragrances every time. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll give you guys 4 notes: mint, orange blossom, vetiver, patchouli. I know. It doesn't maybe sound like a fragrance that you might wear in summer or summer heading into fall, but I think it is. And just remember, I said that this whole thing was put together around the idea of the tropics, vacations, beaches, the ocean. So hopefully that gives you enough of a hint. You can figure out what it is. But that will be in there too. So you're going to get all 5 of those in here, able to sample. And I'm going to give this one away to one of you guys, which I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to keep it to myself, if I'm honest. I don't even know why. I just think it's kind of cool. And again, the link for all this is in the description. I love each one of these fragrances. I think they smell fantastic, and each one gives you kind of a different feel, a different vibe, especially if you haven't gotten into niche fragrances before. Something like this is a really cool way to experience a broad range of brands and fragrances in the niche realm and see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And if you buy this, you should totally go to Twisted Lily and give it 5 stars, just so that I can go like this. And again, Gents 10, save yourself 10% off. Here's how the giveaway is gonna work, guys. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below, and just say which of the 4 fragrances that I told you about here interests you the most. Aqua Wood, Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte, Cafe Del Mar, Sicilian Leather. That's all you gotta do. Which one interests you the most? About 10 days from now, I'll pick a winner with random comment picker, post it up on the community tab of the YouTube channel. If you're subscribed, you should see that. Then just hit me up. I'll package all this up for you, ship it out to you. So there we go, guys. My new Twisted Lily package. Once these sell out, they are sold out. Unfortunately, like I said, the last one sold out pretty quickly, and then that was it. I'm not sure exactly how many of these they made this time. They actually just got it ready a couple days ago, so who knows? I will try to let you know through like YouTube stories or something like that once it does get low, because usually they'll send me an email and be like, hey, you don't have too many of these left. So if that happens, I'll let you guys know anyway. All right, that's it. Thanks for hanging with me today. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. See you guys tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you later.